Hello, everybody! Welcome into Brad at Video Games. I am your host, Brad, but don't let the name fool you. I'm more than just Brad at Video Games after all. I'm Brad at streaming. Hell, I'm Brad at all things. What the hell just happened?
But most importantly,
most importantly, my screen just went back to the starting soon screen, like I wasn't, for no reason, and I can't figure out why. No, I don't even have a hotkey for that, so I have no idea how it did it. It's like, that's why I was like, what the hell just happened? It just... But most importantly, I am Brad to the bone.
Get him.
Brad! That was bizarre, and I'm not sure why I went to the starting screen at all. That was a thing. Let's try going to the big screen now and pray it stays there.
Honestly, the amount of money Vikings have probably made on the general, what is it, the manipulation of people considering them werewolves and hellhounds is pretty hilarious. But, that aside, you also got a little bit of something about the witches.
I'm missing one fish in each category, because apparently the last time I caught the meteorite, it did not count.
And their bodies are equipped with a battery of physical tests, as well as they basically poison
Finally
each
got a
other,
sunfish.
which is part of why it's such a dangerous process if you can't handle the chemicals and mixtures and such
tiny.
that they
Mola mola.
with it. You die. If you don't die, then you become a witcher and your body becomes
Ooh, radiant huge marlin.
And part of the side effect is the graying fur. That's why
Hello,
he's
Momola.
the way he is.
I hate that Pokemon
As
so
well
much,
as the
man.
yellow
It's
and the
it's
had
such
so
a
much
missed
potential.
opportunity.
Actually, I think Liken
It
Tell us
could
your
have been
feedback.
something that wasn't gross to look at.
I don't mind the
You're telling me
design,
a
it's
love
just
Momola is the most
confusing that
offensive-looking
Lovedis
Pokemon?
doesn't
It
evolve
looks like
into it.
It has fingies on its head and its abdomen. Why?
Slurp ranked up to rank 2. What happened?
I have no data anymore.
Oh.
Really?
Oh,
it wasn't.
no.
It doesn't save to
Locally.
Steam.
Oh,
It didn't upload to
No.
Steam.
Which is probably somewhat evident
Yay, rank
by
up.
the fact that, there are still witchers here because they haven't recruited.
I mean, the cloud
Even
kind
with
of
the
fails
speed
me
run.
from time to time.
Maybe
I
all
don't know
those
what happened,
tabs.
but Brad is the giant today for some reason. I think it's because we're missing the dragon. Sorry,
The
Max,
dragon.
again.
Did you ever get in contact with him, Q?
I bashed his door in. What else you want?
To say
What a
hi.
ripper.
I can send him a strongly worded letter.
Just
How
in the
long will that
mail.
take?
Dear Dakith, on this
Oops.
day of February 8th, 2025, your attendance is tardy. You're gonna
Your
love that in the mail
attendance
in
is
3
He's
weeks.
gonna go
tardy.
in his record.
Eh.
Have
You
I
know
tried
who else
to
is set as
the
tardy?
dragon? No.
Your mom, because she was at my house last night.
Dang.
I got
Mom?
Dang, that whale is very expensive. I caught. I love it. Time to sell it. I sold that whale for 4,000.
Damn.
Nice.
There are no beavers around here.
Aha. Aha. Spray bottle.
Are you okay, Q?
Insert SpongeBob movie laugh when they had the chum buckets on their head.
Who else would I be playing web fishing with?
I mean, I could do you one better.
No.
Two fish swim into a concrete wall. One looks to the other one and says, "Damn."
Spray bottle.
Beat him to death. Go.
Oh my goodness, no.
Oh.
What about
That's allowed in this game?
What about the two fish in a tank joke?
I don't think I've heard that one.
So there's two fish in a tank. One turns to the other and says, "You know how to drive this thing?"
I love stupid jokes.
Me too.
Does everyone have a favorite
Lightly broken.
joke?
I do have a favorite joke, and his name is Enter Joke Here. Thank you very much.
Womp womp.
I mean, I actually, it's a little wordy, but I have a joke I made up a while back.
I'm a big. Oh, hold on, before that one, I'm a big fan of.
My game is broken.
Of well, how did it go? I'm afraid of escalators, so I'm taking steps to avoid them.
Have you,
That is good.
have you guys ever heard Christopher Judge say that joke in like the most monotone Kratos voice?
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Anyway, you were saying, Arman?
Okay, so bear with me. Again, it's a little wordy, but I swear it's funny. So, a cop is walking the beat late one night when he sees a ghost hanging out outside of a hotel. With nothing better to do, he goes up to investigate and asks the ghost, "What are you doing here tonight?" Ghost turns to the officer and says, "I'm just looking to..." Hold on, give me a second, damn, my brain crashed in the middle of that.
That's a lot of
Did
words
you write
to
it
go
down at
through,
some
eh?
point?
I never wrote it down.
It's in one of your tabs, Armin. Go search them.
No, we can't
Oh,
reference
no.
that. That's off screen.
Like, just give me a few seconds to think of it and get my head back in order, and then I'll say the joke.
1, 2.
Not literal. No, dang it. Alright, let's see.
Val fell.
Yes, I did. Because I wanted to get like real close to the edge and I went too far.
Oh,
Val's
Irene.
hubris.
Does anyone else enjoy the child psychic who's evading the police?
Oh yeah.
I know
There's
the
a
answer to
small
this.
No,
world.
not that one.
No, I wasn't asking what yours is. I was telling
No,
another
no,
joke.
it's not the child psychic. It's the dwarf psychic.
I know, but I can put my own
still
twist
works.
on it. Still small, medium at large.
I miss the dragon.
Not the dragon.
I'll let him know you said that. He just messaged me.
He's just the dragon, I guess, now.
Okay.
There's a joke
I mean,
that someone
if
told
you-
me
I
that.
want everyone to know Jack did
really-
just say Dragon D's.
Wow. There's a joke someone
Wow.
someone told me that
Bonk.
that's I find very hilarious. It's let me see if I can remember how. It's. Do you know how the non-binary samurai kills its enemies?
He flashed them. What is it? No.
They slash them.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just you
Okay.
Demi Boyd it on accident. You were pretty close.
Okay, I think I got it now. So cop's walking the beat late one night when he sees a ghost outside of a hotel. Nothing better to do, he goes up to the ghost and asks what the ghost is doing. Ghost turns to the officer and says, "Oh, I'm just waiting, hanging around, waiting to take over some poor sap's body for a night on the town." Cop looks at the ghost and says, "What makes you think you've got the right to do that? And don't tell me it's a haunting license." Ghost laughs and goes, "No, officer, everybody knows possession is 9/10 of the law."
Wow. I need to contact
Oh
my
my.
criminal justice professor and tell her that.
That's funny.
I'll write it
Considering
down for you.
Hell
You guys
yeah.
also need to tell Papa
Considering
Phantom that
she's
one.
also a cop. At least she was the last time I talked to her. She was a detective.
Nice. I'll write it down for you when we're
Oh
done.
my god.
Oh,
Another
whale.
Well,
Whale
Is this
cannon. Oh
bigger
wait,
than
we
my
don't have
last
fish
one?
today.
Isn't that like 3 now?
That's 2.
I thought
Something
Q
big is
counted a
good.
second one.
No, I had the first one.
Okay. Okay, so 2 whales.
So far, my
Oh,
biggest
this is a
whale
heavy
has been
chonker on my
42
line.
Oof.
Get him.
It's been 42.86, and I've yet to get higher than 42.86 on a whale. I've yet to also
I
get an
just
alpha one.
got it.
Ray.
Giant
Nice.
manta ray.
Hank, I know you so badly want my walking taco, but you are not getting walking taco.
It is a walking taco. I've never heard that before.
It's
Manta
just
ray.
like chips with everything that you'd put on a taco, but in a bowl or bag.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's
I've
like a
seen it in
taco
bag.
salad.
Yeah, but it's like poor people version. Not really. It's like something that schools started doing with kids. I don't know if that was anything new or not, but I learned what walking tacos were because of school, because they would take the tiny bags of like Doritos or Fritos, like the little ones, and then they would just put
Oh.
everything in it, and they'd have that for lunch.
Yeah,
That's just
kids used to
nachos.
love
I
that
remember
stuff.
when they actually made a product that was just that.
Yeah, it was inspired by that.
See, we always made our own. Like, my school district was hella poor. Like, we're so poor, we never got even a senior trip.
Oh yeah.
What's a senior trip? I'll do you one better. What's a senior prom?
My school had a senior trip. I didn't go to it.
My second high school, the one I graduated from, not the one I was at for my primary high school years, they had a senior trip. I didn't do it because I wasn't there. Apparently you had to be there for like 2 years for them to fund it for you. Which is fair, to be honest.
I'm just
Yeah, I
saying
guess
old
so.
people need to tie their shoes better. This is happening too much, apparently.
It's fall season. Like, what else can I do?
See, the thing is, I didn't do the senior trip because I still wear Velcro. Thank you very much.
I thought it was mean because
I thought it was clown shoes.
Are you saying my clown shoes can't have Velcro on them?
I mean,
Rolling my eyes.
I basically wear house slippers and loafers everywhere.
Hey,
Sounds
if they're
about right.
comfortable.
What's funny is I don't think I have a single pair of shoes that have Oh, no, I have 2. My platforms that I wore pretty much every day to school, they have Velcro on them, and then my pink shiny shoes, those have Velcro on them.
hell yeah.
Everything else has, I guess, laces on them. I roll my eyes.
Most of
Does
mine
anybody
have, like,
else
the
just tie their
stretchy
laces and just never untie them? Just like put your foot in and out of the.
Yep.
don't
Yeah.
call
That's my
me
nice
out.
shoes.
I can't do that. Shoe is too loose if I do that.
Small feet.
Small feet.
I have 11 and a
small
half
feet,
wide feet.
Small feet.
You
Why?
know what they say about people with small feet?
They wear small shoes.
So I have small feet, except they're
Feet,
wide
mola.
enough that I can't wear, like, normal small shoes. I have to get, like, medium shoes, or I have to get custom shoes, which really sucks.
Well,
Well,
Just stuff the
Well,
tips.
it's a glistening whale.
Ooh.
Glistening.
It's glistening.
I wonder
listening.
what whale that I caught. Hold on.
1,564.
Woo.
Oh, it almost got me, and I think I'm gonna fail it here. I am not strong enough.
Whale.
No.
That's not a caught one. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't add that to the
Upgrade your
counter.
rod
Fake
power.
whale.
It's a fake whale. I was trying to see how much this one is opulent. Got it.
Let's see if I got enough to upgrade my power.
Thank you for the lurk, Seto.
So sad. No one
What, did
uses
you
my
cut a
webcam
whale?
anymore.
No, Luna, we didn't have a senior trip because of the splitting of the schools when we graduated. Because we're hella hillbillies and rednecks.
Oh, you know, I did go on a band trip though.
Nice.
Don't know why there was separate trips for the band, but you know, band things.
Did
I miss
you
being in
have
band.
like an event to go to?
No.
Well, the only reason why my like primary school, not my graduating school, had money was mostly because of the band. I'm assuming because like I know for a fact none of the sports actually gave them money. It was specifically the average score for the SAT on the history section for my school was the highest in the district, exclusively the history section. And then their band was better than most of them because they would get like really, really high grades on what is it called? It's something that you take electively. It's not a required thing for band, but you can go to it. You go to a like district bigger school and there's like a bunch of people who come out to test and grade your skills on classical music, for quintets, for solos, and like a bunch of other things.
Is it regionals?
Well, no, because regional stuff is more like mass bands and.
Go to get graded for band, and you usually go to a bigger place. What is that called? Just competition? You just said it's just
There's a
competitions.
word for it. No, because competitions is when you have your full band go, not individual grading.
It's for individual grading. Your mom's talked about it before. Is it just like regionals or competition?
No.
Okay.
Regionals and competition stuff. You do a full band with that, or you have a quintet that
Apparently,
you form within the school
it depends
that
on
you're
your region what the term is called. Because usually, like, the broader term is just regionals or competition, is what he's saying. But depending on where you're at, they may call it something different based on your school. I'm sorry, I'm having two conversations. I'm listening to him across the room.
I know for some reason there was band and then there was marching band.
That's just mobility reasons, because some people
Your mom
in
lets
marching
you have
band were in
two
sports
bands?
instead.
I think like 95% who were in band were marching band.
Yeah, that like extra 5% most likely was in football, if they were doing marching band. Because marching band season is the same time as football season.
I don't think they were in
Also,
football
there's
because a
rain.
lot of our teams were either really shitty or really sucky. I think they were actually in the JRTC program.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I was in JRTC as well, so I had to wear the green uniform every Wednesday.
Quiz Bowl also happened during that same time, so some people also did Quiz Bowl. I don't know why Quiz Bowl was that late into the year, but I mean, pop off.
Debate tends to also be something that goes throughout the whole year. So if they were on debate or had a forensics team.
Sure. Quiz
Also,
Bowl
there's
is
rain. Forensics is a competitive acting, not the dead body one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
The Quiz Bowl is basically the Battle of the Smarts trademark. It's an American-specific sport, for academics, mostly for middle school, but they do have it for high school teams, specifically in the Midwest. I don't know if it's in other regions though.
Yes, Lunatel, they called me the pickle. They called all of us the pickles when we were wearing our uniforms. Because ours were like this.
Green.
Yeah, it was this. We had like we had the lighter green shirts, and then the darker green jackets. And then if you got caught wearing white socks, you had to walk around with your pants rolled up all day because you were supposed to be wearing black socks.
Oh. What?
Yeah, our colonel would come out and be like, sock check, and have everybody pull up the bottom of their pants.
That's really
so.
That's wiggity wiggity whack.
the hell?
Stop diversity
like that.
Jack Cartman.
I loved our colonel. He was a treasure, especially when he got attacked by a squirrel.
What?
That reminds
probably
me
wearing
of
white socks.
That reminds me of my
Maybe.
band teacher,
Uniforms are
Mr.
green.
Castile. Dropping his name because you're not going to be able to find him. But apparently he was
Doxing your teacher.
doxing my teacher. That's not his name, obviously, but jokingly. He was a pretty famous quintet player over in Europe for a while, and he was living over here with his wife and decided to pick up teaching, which I think is pretty cool. And he was short and fat and had diabetes and couldn't walk for that long, but his favorite thing was marching band, which I think is silly.
That's
Love
nice.
that guy. He was
Good
super motivated, and yeah, the teacher we had before him, she quit because she was convinced that our band was too unruly and didn't listen, which is funny given it's one of the few things that got that school money.
Wild.
Yeah. She quit because she couldn't deal with the trumpets, specifically.
It's always the trumpets. It's always the trumpets.
Oh, and the primary tuba player. Because there was there was four, but, like, there's a primary tuba player, and he specifically would always be the one doing the sousaphone for marching band. Because he was really good at it, except also he would sleep through every single session and practice on his own time. And she hated him, even though he was good at what he did.
The
It
students
was
who
a
like
control thing at
sleep,
that point.
the students who like sleep through class and then like still manage to do well are too powerful.
That's how I felt about my, oops, I keep losing fish because I'm talking. This is horrible.
Just don't let this fish easy.
Hey, if anything, I think that just means you like us.
I guess. Our music teacher hated our one class so much they literally had to sit in silence for the entire class period on the last day of school. That's unfortunate. Jack, oh my gosh.
Oh my.
I had several teachers hate my specific graduation year to the point that several teachers gave up teaching my class. So I had to, on several occasions, during my lunch period, go to separate teachers' classes to actually be taught stuff and not just sit in a room full of children screaming and not flunk my class, which was really unfortunate. That was my 7th grade year? Yeah.
That's whack.
That's
that
whack.
school,
that's wiggity wiggity
yeah.
whack.
Yeah.
That school had very tight funds, so they didn't really have the option to find new teachers easily. So if a teacher decided to just not do anything, they couldn't do much about it unless they had a substitute.
Imagine just choosing not to do your job.
I got a horseshoe
I mean,
crab.
Sometimes you need to, especially when students are throwing things at each other, and it's extremely unsafe to actually try to discipline them. I'm not saying my class was, like, decent. They were actually horrible. I could not stand them. There's a reason why I ended up switching to a different school to graduate.
Where it's just like, I want to be an educator to deal with students. I didn't know that meant I had to deal with kids.
I mean,
I want to make sure that everybody learns well. What do you mean I have to teach them?
I did not sign up for that.
Unfortunate part behind this, though, is my school was like an alternative ed school, which meant whenever schools couldn't really deal with a specific student, they would send them to this school. So, there was a few very good reasons why teachers would kind of just give up on some students, unfortunately. I mean, a lot of them ended up way better off, especially by the time they graduated. Most teachers that went to that school went there to try to make things better for the students that were there. Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially my band teacher. Miss him so much. Such a silly little fat guy. Just like me. Heart emoji. He was short though, and like, I'm already a pretty short person. He was shorter than me. I loved him. He was so silly. Put him in my pocket.
Oh wait, SBJ gets to be part of the short club within the Tricksters then.
Will I ever disclose my height? No.
Short.
A lot of people would tell
You're
me
an
my height
honorary
is
member.
average, but no, I'm short.
Nope, I'm at a bait.
You should join me in the land of float.
The land of
You can
float.
float as high as you want.
Yeah,
The land of
I'm
float.
as tall as I want to be.
I mean, I'm only short if I'm not wearing my platforms. So, watch out
Only
if I'm
short if
having
you
a
don't-
good bone day.
You're
You're not
still
wearing
short
your
even with the
stilts.
platforms.
What if I just infuse them to my body? Then you can't say anything.
Oh my
0
I
out of
mean, I
10 would not
could. I could
recommend.
say you infuse them into your body, you short person.
I heal implants.
Yeah, walk around like Barbie.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Or Monster High dolls, because their feet were built to have the heel already on them. A lot of the time. Or no, those were Bratz that did that? There was a specific, like, popular brand doll that had the heel on them, which freaked me out.
I
don't
remember
which one.
Bratz. My sister had some of
Mean-
those.
Taking a look at high heels basically is just forcing the person wearing them to walk digitigrade, i.e. on their tiptoes.
I'm autistic, so I already did that.
Yeah. It's comfortable walking that way. I feel more balanced and I'm quieter.
People who
It
like
comes
to
with-
heels are secret furries.
And secretly they're
Oh my
furries.
goodness. I think I did have like a talk about this before. Like I remember Brad and Artman being there, but like I remember like asking about like walking on like tiptoes or something. There's like saying something about that. I don't really remember what the conversation was about, but I just know we talked about it.
I forget what their username is, but there's like a creator on YouTube and Twitter. Their avatar is like a computer-headed person. And one of them was like, I really like to walk on my toes. And their friend says, you know, that's a sign that you might be autistic, right?
Oh, was that mini bit?
Probably
the
that,
animator.
yeah.
I mean,
I love
the,
mini
the,
bit.
the,
Val, real quick. Mute check. Headphone check. Oh wait, no. Is that headphones off?
that's deafened, yeah.
Deafened? Oh.
I think should know if
Valkyrie
It's not
can't
a
hear
pop-out
us.
for a bit. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because sometimes that gets turned off by accident. But
well, I mean,
there
there'll
is
be
no
an
communicating
uncomfortable
except
amount
via
of
text.
silence.
Maybe
You just
she's
imagine
really
the
comfortable.
You can just imagine the things she's saying about us to her chat.
She's just vibing over there.
Believe this.
She
Blasphemy.
said purple trickle funky monkeys.
True.
What?
I will not elaborate, for I just said that on the spot without thinking about it.
I do have another joke I remember when I was younger.
Oh.
Two dum-dums get on a plane going from one coast to the other. About 3 hours into their flight, they feel a thump. The captain comes over the intercom and says, "This is your captain speaking. We just lost one of our engines, but we're still good to fly. We'll be about 30 minutes late." So about another hour later, they feel another thunk. Captain comes up, says, "This is your captain. We just lost another engine, but we're still good to fly in the air. We'll be about an hour late." So then, yet another hour passes. They feel a third thunk. And the captain comes on and says, we just lost our third engine, but we are clearing to land safely. You will be delayed by 3 hours." One moron turns to the other moron and says, "We lose that last engine, we'll be up here all day."
How many engines does a plane have? Jeez Louise.
Like
Usually
4,
about
right?
4.
It depends on the model, realistically.
As many as it takes.
I know some. I think I've seen some recent models that have 6. But that might just be recent models. I've caught my cat. No, he slipped away. Come back.
Okay, this airplane talk reminded me that I apparently missed my chance to see what the sky looked like without pollution in it when I went to Hawaii a few years ago. And I was like, dang, I can't believe I didn't go outside at night while I was in Hawaii to see the sky I've always wanted to see.
Skill issue.
Isaac, do you live underground?
No.
Yeah, he's a mole person, didn't you know?
There's air pollution and there's light pollution. How am I supposed to see the starry night sky as intended?
With your
mean the
eyes?
painting?
No, light pollution is a big thing.
It's actually really bad, especially in a lot of parts in America, actually.
The worst part is I've seen like a Twitter or Tumblr post where they just need to make one small adjustment to the street lamps and we get all the benefit of the street lamps without the light pollution. It's simple as a metal hood.
Red. You could also use red lights as well, which aren't as reflective and maintain your night vision a little bit better. It's also better for wildlife, but no, it makes the street too scary.
I reckon we should beam as
I
much
would
light
love
as
red
possible into
lights.
the sky.
Oh my
Honestly,
god.
I would be completely down with just making all streetlights red and just making it a horror.
I would
Silent
love it.
Hill,
sounds-
the world.
It would
Yeah.
terrify. It would terrify a generation of people, and then we'll just have that generation of, Grandpa, stop being afraid of the red light. No, it's everywhere. But it'll just be normal to the kids.
Grandpa, let's get you to bed. The red lights are safe. Also, Jack is telling me that that he had no idea how bad light pollution was
It can get
until
really
going
bad.
to like the middle of nowhere and then seeing a ton of stars. Man, I want to see that, but light pollution.
You can just go into the mountains of
Make
New
it a
Mexico.
task during Halloween.
It's higher than the
test it
Mile
to
High
get the
City. There's
statistics.
very little pollution up there in the boonies.
I've been to the mountains. It was still the same.
It was real bright up by where my folks live.
Go to Max's folks' house.
Yeah, go lay on the trampoline. Like, I don't think they have that anymore, actually. But that's how we would view the stars, as we go out and lay on the trampoline and just look
Whale.
up at the sky. Whale.
You got a whale.
Whale. Also, did we miss a whale during, like, there was a whale during,
Yeah, I think
I was
Whale-
telling a joke and I caught a whale.
The whale
Yeah, we did
counts.
say
yeah, did we
whale.
got that?
I don't think so.
Okay, I will.
So
That would
we
make
got
it
just
five.
5. There we go.
No, that's fine. We've got to make sure the number is accurate.
Otherwise, we failed.
Yeah.
We cannot fail the whale.
No.
Whale fail safe. Quick, someone activate the
safe,
whale fail
fail
safe.
I got
just
no bait.
remembered the. I just remembered the least offensive blonde joke I've ever heard. It's actually pretty
boy.
funny. So, a blonde was tired of always having people equate her intelligence to her hair color, so she dyes it brunette. One day, she's driving out in the countryside. She sees this field full of sheep, and the farmer just sitting out by his fence. The woman stops and asks the farmer, "If I can guess how many sheep you have out in the field, can I take one?" The farmer's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So after a few minutes of counting, the woman goes, "You have 627 sheep." The farmer says, "Well, I'm impressed, Missy. Go take your sheep." On the way back to her car, the farmer stops her and says, "Hey, if I can guess your original hair color, miss, can I have my dog back?"
That's funny.
That was good.
It was.
I made banana pudding. Smile.
Smile.
Does it have
Hell
the little
yeah.
Whale.
Well,
I did not hear what you asked.
Does it have the little Nilla wafers in it?
We're putting Nilla wafers in it when I go to serve it.
Yay!
yes.
I just found out the other day from a cookbook that when, like, Nilla wafers are not... Do you guys have wafer, like, biscuits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where they're, like, a little...
So
You know,
in my area,
Waffly
and
texture?
crunchy, yeah.
in my area, when we say Nilla wafer, we're thinking of like a small round button-like cookie with a vanilla flavor.
Same here.
That's
Yeah.
literally the brand that we're referencing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not
Yeah.
actually what a wafer is.
Yeah,
but we
but
also have
the
wafers.
marketing is weird.
Yeah, we
Wait,
do have the.
But we do have the little, like, thin wafers, the ones that are, like, almost stacked on top of each other, layer by layer. Little
With a
cream
little
in the middle.
cream
Yeah,
filling in
cool.
the middle.
And
Yeah.
We have those
Yeah.
as well, but no, Nilla wafers are like a brand of cookie. A very
Okay.
specific one. I can't really think of what a knockoff would be called.
The Great Value brand around here is just called Vanilla Wafer. Again, not a
The one
wafer,
I've seen
but
has been vanilla cookie wafer, which is funny.
I don't even know what to call it. We have to call it the brand name. There's actually a lot of things like that around here where it's like you call it the brand name instead of calling it what it is. Like we call it Kleenex instead of calling it tissue at work.
Band-Aid.
Now,
We don't
according
even
to
get
the internet,
Kleenexes. We
vanilla
get hot
wafers
milk.
are literally just cookies.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Messed
a
up.
specific-
I learned that from a cookbook. No one told me.
The thing
Yeah.
is, you can't have a
I would've
proper
told you,
nanner
Folly.
pudding without Nilla wafers. They both have to start
so I
with
thought-
N.
I thought you were putting like wafers in the pudding. I was like, okay, I guess I won't argue.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
mean,
like
to
it'd
be
really
honest,
mushy. I
if you
would've
did
questioned
add
that.
chocolate wafers, like, I think that would be fine
The
too.
taste would be good, but I think it would be
Yeah.
mushy.
Bananas and chocolate would go well together.
I
That's
would
just a
I
chocolate
would dip
fondue.
them. I would dip the chocolate wafers into the pudding.
Jack says it's like the stick of butter thing. What do you mean? The fact that like Americans use a stick of butter? Like we
Instead of-
don't use stick of butter like measurements, so we always have to
It's a
convert them.
Yeah, we use spoons.
Yeah, we use a stick as a standard of measurement and either use like a quarter stick, a half stick, an eighth
It's
stick.
usually labeled with how many tablespoons is on there, though.
Hey, we're lucky they don't
Mhm.
use a foot of butter.
Oh my gosh. That'd be awful.
I mean, there is a recipe where you use a pound of butter, and a pound of butter could very well
No,
be like.
a foot of butter.
You interrupted me before I finished my thought. I was saying a pound of butter could end up being as long as a foot.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Just very long.
If you
You
roll it
stretch
out,
them
it
fast
would be
enough,
much
yeah.
Or if you lay the sticks side by side.
I mean, if you make the
Yeah, but you're not gonna see that.
if you take
big-
a stick of
yeah,
butter and stretch it out long enough, you can make it a foot long. I mean, it's just be really
You wouldn't
small.
put that in a cookbook
Be real
as a
thin.
foot long of or a foot of butter.
You
The
wouldn't
metrics went on that
download a
one.
car.
I would.
The funny thing is, I would.
Watch me doing it now.
Okay, so in case you were wondering, 2 sticks of butter is 226 grams, or 1 American cup, which is also 240
One
milliliters.
American cup.
Wait, there's a difference between cup sizes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
our cups hold 250 mils.
Oh, okay. I guess right.
Why does
So
it
there's-
have to be different?
My
Why?
God.
Why can't we be friends?
Why can't we just be
Be
normal?
friends, but why do we have to be different?
Why can't we just be normal?
I've got nothing against the metric system, but I was never taught it, and it feels like it's too late for me to actually learn it.
If only there was a
Never
reason
too
we
late.
were not taught the.
I forget which one, but there was a president that signed an act against the metric system.
You know, we should actually.
I remember learning about the metric system a bit, like in school, but like we use the American measurements more, so I kind of forgot the metric stuff we learned. But I remember.
Oh, no, wait.
The metric stuff was
Ours-
easier to learn.
No. The American is the metric. The other one's the imperial.
Oh yeah, well, whichever
No,
one.
American is imperial.
Oh? Weird.
Yeah.
What do you mean
like,
we?
It's
No,
still
the
here,
rest of the world's
Ethan.
on metric.
Oh, well.
yeah, we're the weird ones. We're just like, yes, we have the imperial ones. It's just like, what? Can we just stop?
Apparently, Canada also used to use the imperial at some point. I
A
think.
lot of people used to, yes, and then we just realized maybe measuring things in feet is not good.
Oh wait.
Or inches.
One of the great things about like one of our things, like with Fahrenheit, is that you can like kind of guess the temperature using a cricket chirp. Like you
I
can approximate the
think
temperature.
that's true.
The deal is that crickets will chirp faster if they are warmer.
Or you could, like, you know, feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
I believe that's true, but I don't think that's an accurate like term of measurement to hope that crickets are around to measure shit.
Yeah, I measure my temperature in crickets.
Yeah, why
That's
aren't you measuring
fine,
your
cricket
temperature?
chirps.
I
a
measure
second.
my temperature in cricket chirps.
Yeah, why aren't you?
How many cricket
voting
chirps
for
is the
Mr.
sun?
Cricket
We
chirp?
don't need her. We do it in cricket
know-
chirps around here.
I forget
Yeah.
the specifics, but I
crickets.
actually learned that you can turn a wristwatch into a compass through Naruto.
Tiny mola moment.
You measure your temperature in Kelvin.
It's like something about pointing the 12 o'clock face towards the sun or something like that. And
Yeah, you
then,
learn stouts as well. Some watches are also made to do that as well.
I forgot Kelvin was the form of temperature measurement. Wow, 2 swordfishes at the same time. I mean, small marlins.
Let's fight.
You have to. Yeah, you got a duel now.
you're
No way,
contractually
Paula said that
obligated to
immediately.
duel.
Oh my gosh. It was so immediate. Like, I was like, oh, hey, we both got marlins. And the Paula's like, let's fight.
Attention,
gambling?
duelists.
0K is absolute zero. Gasp.
Isn't that the point where all motion ceases?
No idea.
Or
Yeah, I
time
think
stops or
if
something?
you put someone in 0 Kelvin, they stop moving.
Calculating from negatives is a pain. Been a while, so I don't remember.
Kitten just made the strangest noise. I think she woke up from a dream.
Absolute zero is the new number. I see.
Yeah. She was just like. This little chirp.
Ring of birds.
Kind of like this?
Yeah.
Since move equals warmth. Makes sense. Oh, wait. You know, when we were doing the tongue... Oh, hey, it's raining. When we were doing the tongue rolling, I was, like, reminded, like, wasn't there, like, someone here in the Tricksters that, like, had trouble doing that?
It was Brad, wasn't it?
What?
Yeah, I was thinking it was Brad. Brad, can you roll your R's?
No.
There you go.
Another mola
I
moment.
cannot
Can
roll
never
my
do
R.
Brad with no R.
I cannot.
Oh my god, it all makes sense now.
Oh, jeez.
I can't believe it was raining where I was, and then it stopped raining.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move again.
I don't necessarily
Another
need the
mola
rain.
mola.
I don't think I need the rain. Let's see. The saltwater fish I'm missing is between the lobster and the manta ray.
Lobster bisque.
Are you missing any of the special fish?
I
Those
think I'm
ones?
missing the meteorite.
Gotcha.
Meteor wrong.
Speaking of which, it hasn't fallen yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a
Last
bajillion
week there were
people this
heaps.
time. Yeah. Because we had a full room.
Alternate universe where it's bright instead of bu-bu-bu-bu-bu.
Red.
Yeah, no, it'll never be that. I hate all of you.
I remember playing a racing game. Bunch of cats in call right now.
It's true. It is. But it's silly and it's fun, so it's okay. No, it stopped raining.
Yeah, you have to come over to the lake.
Okay, motorcycle. Yes. Motorcycle.
Yes!
It's a small one,
Oh
though,
my!
isn't it?
Oh my!
No, it's a shining one.
That is
It's not
humongous.
small. It's normal size.
Goodness.
It's normal size.
Yeah, this is normal size.
I think I need to catch that fish still.
It's a big chonker.
I want a massive alpha. That is my goal, my dream. Massive alpha lead sickness. I want it to take up the whole island.
Now all I'm missing is a golden bass.
Let's go.
I
The way you
think I
said
need
that?
the golden Dorito.
Yeah, I think that's one I'm missing is the golden bass.
I'm missing like two fish: the golden Dorito and the whatever, how you pronounce the other one. The sis of what?
I got the
How do you-
microscopic helicoprion, which is the pizza cutter. He's so
Aww.
little. My son.
Teeny tiny. Oh, man, they're letting you both catch fish already, and I'm still trying to get one. Oh, there we go.
Pizza cutter! Tiny! It's a tiny
Yay.
one.
Teeny tiny.
This is
Oh.
tiny, apparently.
I love my microscopic one. It fits in my arms like a small dog.
Oh.
I remember my thought when Max said she wanted to get the alpha, what you who's it?
The alpha, what
reminded
you
me-
Alpha, the massive alpha lead sickness.
Yeah, that. It reminded
Yeah.
me of a joke I saw in a Pokemon parody once. It was Ash was fighting Misty in a gym, and she sent out Togepi first, and it used Metronome and self-destruct. And after a jab, she goes, "Why you go, Wailord? Wailord." Wailord could not fit inside the gym.
Whoa.
Oh my
Lead
gosh.
sickness!
Yeah.
I got a small
Yeeg.
one.
That was a
That's
small.
That was a small. By the way, I checked the Discord and Val told us a while ago that she had to step out for a minute, so she didn't
I
just
saw it.
disappear silently.
Yeah,
Oh.
I saw it on after I had like said something.
Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
You know, I still
Artichokes
haven't
are
played
so
the
good.
Teal Mask.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't think I've played any Pokemon DLC. Smile.
Yeah. Same here.
The last
I've only
DLC
played
I
one
will-
Pokemon game.
It's almost like the DLC for Pokemon games is a bad idea.
The last
Yeah,
one I
just-
willingly
DLC
purchased was
episode-
for Sword and Shield.
That one was pretty good. I
It
didn't
was.
vibe
Rabbit.
with Steel Mask.
With how
Believe me, I
like,
would love to
how
get
much was
Ogre Pond.
missing from the main game, I feel like it shouldn't have been DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, with how it was at launch especially, they should have given that to us for free to make up for how bad launch was.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I would love to have an Ogrepon and a Terrapagos just for the cute factor. But
Yeah,
I'm not
cute.
shelling out extra money for it.
Especially not that much. It should have been like $10 DLC for both of them.
Yeah.
Look at my microscopic
They're already
Oh my
charging
God.
us full price.
It's so cute.
So cute, yes.
My son.
Back in my days, Pokemon games were $30 on the Game Boy Advance, and we liked them.
I swear I remember one of like back in the DS days, it was $30 too.
I remember DS games being 40.
I'm actually surprised that when Pokemon was still relatively new, my parents got me a copy of both Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
The only... Oh, I caught
Holy
one.
moly.
Yay!
Man, everybody is catching them.
Just anyone's catching them these days. Okay. So, the only time I had like all 3 Pokemon games was for Gen 4. I got all 3 on my birthday. But then I
Nice.
gave Pokemon Pearl to my sister so she could play with me.
Aww, that's sweet.
They come in threes?
Yeah, there was
There
Pokemon
was
Diamond, Pearl, and
Pearl,
Platinum.
Diamond, and Platinum, yeah.
Yeah,
Really
it was
came in
always the
threes
thing.
for a long time until about X and Y.
No,
Or not
what
X
they
and Y, 5th gen, Black and White.
what they did was they released the initial 2 games, and then a little bit later they released a 3rd updated version.
And usually it would have different Pokemon available as well.
Mm-hmm.
A turtle.
Legends Arceus taught everyone that they could just make one game, and it would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then when everyone wanted more, they wouldn't make it.
I guess they
Alright,
really
I'm
want
back. I
people
didn't
to
say
play.
anything, but I did leave for a bit. Sorry.
It's
It's
okay.
alright.
I got heated about Pokemon again.
I will say that the one game that holds a special place in my heart for nostalgic reasons is Diamond, because it was the first video game I ever bought with my own money. Not with birthday money, not with an allowance, but with money I earned actually working a job.
Nice. Speaking of Pokemon Diamond, one time I accidentally left that in my pants and that game went into the washer, then the dryer. But it survived. The only thing,
Nice.
yeah,
Just built different.
The sticker peeled off a little, but other than that, like nothing seemed to have been wrong with it.
The
It's
resale
battle
value.
scars.
I'm not selling my Pokemon Diamond. It's better than Brilliant Diamond.
That's objectively true.
And also, like, I remember suffering in Brilliant Diamond, like, in Mount Coronet, like, trying to, like, go up those stairs, like, but that, like, ledge was, like, right there. It's like, why?
Anyone hear about the leaks?
What leaks? The one where, like, they, like, leaked, all the
Hatsune Miku leaks?
No.
Like, the thing with,
I got
like...
excited. I was like, Miku!
Hatsune Miku, or Icon?
My friend Miku.
You're talking about, like, the X and
Hatsune
Y
Miku?
leaks, right? And, like, the other games, too. Like, pretty much almost every Pokemon game.
No, I have not heard anything about X and Y leaks. What?
Wasn't there, like, some sort of Pokemon Mega Leak or something?
Yeah.
I mean, that's happened a couple of times.
Yeah, but, like, the
Yeah,
most
the
recent
one
one.
I liked the beta leaks where a ton of the
That was
Pokemon that
cool.
were just lost.
Beta Wooper was treasure.
Just there were so
This.
many the baby
This.
Pokemon whenever those came out. I loved the baby
Yeah.
Pokemon that they scrapped, like the baby Meowth,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh, yeah, and Baby
Cleffa
Vulpix.
having a little point on its head, so it was more star shaped. Gently holds.
Remember when
Beta
Memory and
Arceus.
Artillery were actually like weapons, and therefore it made sense that they would be together instead of now what they are?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any.
Yeah.
They were gun and tank.
Pokemon Gun and Tank, when?
It should have been the third game for Sword and Shield as Pokemon Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember everyone was saying that back at that time when Sword and Shield came out. They're like, "Where's Pokemon Gun?"
Give us the gun dog, Nintendo. We deserve the gun dog.
Pokemon
I think you mean,
America.
I think you mean Pokemon Company International, not Nintendo.
Give us the gun dog.
No, what we
Doesn't
really
matter who
needed
gives it
was
to us.
what we really needed was Pokemon Z. Give us Zygarde, you cowards.
That was such a weird choice that they made. That and doing
Yeah.
Black and White
Oh
too,
my
instead of
God.
doing Pokemon Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Cries.
To be fair, though, I would not have it any other way. Black and White 2 were actually sequels.
I would have
yeah,
it
it
a
took...
lot of different ways.
Well, that's your opinion.
I didn't like Black and White personally, so Black and White 2 coming out was just like, oh, thanks for nothing, I guess.
Remember back
Pokemon
when
RGB.
Wow.
Remember when back when everyone hated Pokemon Black and White, and nowadays people are like, "Oh yes, it's one of the best ones."
It's a bunch
Yeah,
of
I
nostalgia
always
is what
thought it was a
is.
good one.
Okay.
It was. I went from playing Pokemon Soul Silver and Pearl to playing Black and White, and then after I finished the story of Black and White, I immediately went back to Pearl.
I remember
Immediately.
when I was younger, when I saw what the male character looked like
The heck?
for
Oh.
Pokemon Black and White, I was like, man, I gotta play as this
wasn't
dude. I don't like
connecting
his
the screen.
hairstyle. It's atrocious.
It wasn't like the character. Like it felt like. I think that's about whenever it started feeling like things came out a little bit underbaked for me. It could have just been because I was older as well, so there was less nostalgia in it.
I would
Meanwhile,
say
I
it's
was...
probably
Go ahead.
that.
Meanwhile, I was so excited for it that before it actually came out in the States, I downloaded a fan-translated version of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm over here
Uh,
saying that Black and White.
I mean, I
have
bought
a
the
lot
game.
of
Let it be
issues.
said, I bought the games. I was just so excited
Nintendo,
to
don't
play
come for
them.
him.
You had
Ooh,
not.
an axolotl. Look at the axolotl.
Um,
So cute.
That was the
Oh.
first Pokemon game that I ever got to pre-order.
Nice.
So it was one of those where I was super jazzed for it, and then whenever I actually played it, the sprite work actually made me nauseous, and some of the 3D work that they did, the mix of the 2D and 3D graphics really did not help.
That's fair.
It's all personal stuff. I completely understand. I know they're not bad games, but they are not my favorite, and I do not remember them fondly.
I recently played through every single Pokemon generation, and that was one of the rougher ones.
I feel like they had a lot of ideas that got kind of left on the floor with like rotation battles and stuff could have been interesting, but they kind of left them in that gen.
I love that like everyone remembers triple battles from Black and White, and then when I played it for YouTube, it's just like, oh man, how many triple battles did you do, Q, in Black and White? I bet so many. 0.
They were all optional.
They were
That
all
being
optional.
said, a
In
lot
the
of double
second-
battles in earlier gens were
Rotation
also
battles.
optional.
Isaac,
in the
what did you just
second
pull?
game, yeah, in
Oh, I
Black
didn't
and White
pull it, but
2,
I had it
there
already. It
are
was a lead sickness.
Lead sickness?
Lead sickness.
There was like this massive one, like that just covered. It was me. I think it was you, me, and Folly.
Yeah.
Also, I'm back.
Welcome
Hi
back.
back.
Welcome back.
I had important duties to attend to.
You're valid.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm Val.
You're Val.
Congratulations.
Yay!
You're
You
valid.
are.
Didn't we make
That's her
this
new
joke
I
catchphrase,
already?
by the
so.
way. She's valid. That's her new catchphrase.
Alpha Swordfish.
Give me that.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
No.
Drifting
What?
through the wind,
No.
Wanting to start again.
I only said that because I caught a plastic bag.
I was really confused. I was like, what?
Well,
I
Brad, do you
figured.
ever feel like a plastic bag?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the whole thing.
Maybe you should try drifting through the wind, wanting to start again.
I'm bones. There's no drifting in wind. The
Or
wind
you can
passes
feel like
through
a
me.
six of cards, although from caving in. Just
I
saying.
will say one of my favorite variants of that song is it was a TF2 YouTuber who did like the sentence splicing thing to make Soldier from TF2 sing it while he was ragdolling through the air.
Oh shit.
That's beautiful.
Soup t-shirt. I'm not wearing it.
Who?
No, wear the soup.
No, I like my
I
outfit.
think I'm wearing soup.
I'm at soup.
What do you mean you're
I'm
at
wearing
soup?
burger.
I mean, I'm at soup.
What store are you in?
Soup.
The soup store.
Why are you buying clothes
My
at the
teacher played a
soup
music video for
store?
that one in school, and she freaked out and turned it off when the two men kissed in the music video. That's hilarious. For the Katy Perry song that we were referencing a bit ago.
Ah.
Jack mentioned that. That's really funny.
Wait, what happened? I didn't hear.
The music video for the song we referenced for the plastic bag thing, there's two dudes who kiss in the music video.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're at a party.
Oh, how scandalous.
I know.
Oh my gosh, two people kissing.
My God.
Oh no, how scandalous.
My word.
You know we'll hear about them holding hands.
Holding hands before marriage?
Premarital hand holding?
Not on my watch.
What about, get this, bare ankles?
Get out of here.
Oh no.
Oh, you gotta go.
Sacrilege.
I'm sorry.
Val,
See,
what are you
I'm not
doing?
the
What are you
Tricksters or
doing?
anything.
Whale.
Whale.
Well,
Love that the
Yeah,
joke
Polly doesn't
just
wear
stops
shoes,
when a whale
so-
shows up.
Yeah.
Everybody's just joking around.
Whales.
Whale.
Only the fish.
Oh yeah, Max has long sleeve pants, so no ankles.
Max might also be a fish.
I'm
That
not
Max
a
was a
fish.
cat.
I'm not
Wait,
a
is
fish.
she's a fish and a cat? Then she's a catfish.
I'm neither of those things.
Max, I'm gonna
That
have
reminds
to
me.
stop catfishing.
I'm not doing anything. You're making assumptions.
That reminds me of one of the few Mega Man enemies whose name I know, the Whaler Marine.
Ooh.
In the Navy.
Yeah, it's. I'm not even joking here. I think it's one of the best designed enemies in the series. I think it's first appeared in Mega Man 4, and they just got better with the design as they moved on to the. Let's see, I think it was the Super Nintendo, the Game Boy, or the PlayStation. Trying to remember everywhere it's featured in. Like, I definitely know it was in 4, I know it was in Mega Man and Base, and I know it was in Mega Man 8. In Mega Man 8, it flew through the sky.
What's it called?
No
Whaler
premarital
Marine.
eye contact. Sorry.
It was basically just a giant submarine robot that looked like a whale.
Oh no.
It even deployed enemies out of its mouth.
The One Piece character, the submarine whale.
Sounds like that one bird for a
Whale.
from Pokemon Cramorant. Cramorant.
oh yeah.
This one's going to. This last fish is going to take forever.
I'm in the
Have
same
you
boat
tried
as
it,
you,
Brad?
Brad. I've got 3 fish left before I've got to complete Dex.
We
I
have
one
boats.
fish left.
Boats?
Boats.
Boats?
DLC for
And I'm in the
web
same
fishing
boat
at the
as you,
second
Brad.
island.
We have
No.
boats.
As soon as I pull this fish in, I demand to see this boat. This boat.
No, our You said I'm in the same boat as you, Brad.
Oh.
Artman was the
like
boat.
we have boats?
Artman was the boat all along.
Maybe the real boat was inside of us all along.
I'm sorry, somebody else said second island, and I thought, wait a second, that's a feature?
There's no such thing as a second island.
Yeah, the private islands.
No, yeah, the private islands.
Just go into the void. Secret island.
I have one
Secret
more
tunnel.
fish I need.
Secret
I need
tunnel.
a saltwater fish. Secret tunnel.
Which fish you missing?
I think the golden Dorito.
Oh, yeah. That one was my last one.
Let's see. I don't know which saltwater one I'm missing, but I know I'm missing the golden bass.
Bass.
Golden base.
Don't you dare.
What?
I dare.
No, you heard him. Drop the bass.
Because it's all about that bass. About that bass.
Actually,
No
all the
treble?
treble because I prefer both. Thanks.
Porque no las dos?
Ah. Cosmic goat unlocked? What the hell is that?
Cosmic goat.
All time.
Is it a cosmetic?
You know,
It's
it might
probably
be.
a cosmetic. Cosmetic goat, because goat eyes is one of the things that you can unlock.
Damn you, dyslexia.
My
I got you, it's fine.
Microscopic great white shark.
Is it about the size of a small dog? Mola
Yeah.
moment. A massive
Oh,
sunfish.
Mola.
I'm gonna name him Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I'm Jeff.
I don't think, is he a land shark?
Landmaster.
Oh, he's not in the ocean anymore.
I like to think that whenever we bring them up to sell, the fox just releases them back into the water.
Oh my god, I have a twerking bear in my chat. Get out of here, Papa.
Papa!
Welcome, Papa.
Papa, did you bring us Papa's fritas?
I too like the Freddy Fazbear.
SPJ, tell Papa I said hi.
Papa,
I'm
did you
pretty
hear
sure
that?
she can hear us.
No, I want SPJ to tell him.
Oh.
Specifically.
SBJ specifically has to tell Papa Phantom Max is high.
Um,
Otherwise, it's not valid, apparently.
Hey, Papa, Max is high.
Max is high?
No, Max says
And
hi.
what?
Max, no!
No, Max, stop going higher into the air.
Is this a weed?
I'm
God,
calling
down the
the
tube.
police. Types 911 on microwave.
Thank you for telling Papa hi for me, SPJ.
Max, I'm going high. Get back down. You're supposed to be grounded.
What did they do to be grounded?
No, I was referencing Paranorman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know
Max, she,
what
her is
Max
the correct
did.
pronouns, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She her's fine.
I have the private island now. Yay.
You know what Max did.
Actually, fuck you guys.
I don't
Pronouns
even
check.
know what Max did. I am still
Pronouns?
See
shaken.
him.
See her.
Whale.
Microscopic
Go
whale!
now.
That's a small whale.
Hold on.
That's awesome.
Where is this whale? I want to see this.
I, for one,
so
approve
small.
of whale pronouns.
You know, I'm
Oh
fine.
my
if someone wants to use
God.
whale pronouns, I'll try to use
That
them.
is the
That's for sure.
Jesus whale's
I will
ball.
respect them. I will probably
Tiny.
still mess up. I am so sorry.
Yeah, as long as you try, that's all that matters. Hank, you are laying on my ass. Please, let me sit back in my chair.
It's a cushion.
Ugh, I know. Come here, Mr. Pankers. Oh, my baby. Oh, I saw my Mr. Pankers.
Oh yeah, speaking of pets, earlier I was using the blow dryer on Chloe to dry her off after she got a bath, and like whenever like like squat to like use the blow dryer, she'll like rub herself against me, like if she's trying to dry herself off using me. And I'm like, girl, stop that. But it's
So-
only
You had a
when I'm
towel?
squatting. Yeah.
Hi, Max, and Isaac, and Slurp, and Kaza, and Val, and Folly, and Art, and everyone else character Lim.
Hi.
Hello,
Hello.
Papa.
Hi.
Hi.
We love and appreciate you, Papa.
And also Hijack.
I don't know
Yeah,
this would be.
she doesn't do that though, like
Bruh.
if I'm standing up,
So is she a cat or a dog?
dog.
Ah.
She's a chihuahua.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hi, Chihuahua.
A little Chi-Chi.
Oh, that reminds me, new Tricksters. Did I ever tell you about the little dog that sometimes visits my house?
No.
Wait.
Okay,
I gotta-
I have not gotten a picture of it recently, but who here remembers that a friend of my family has a Beagle Chihuahua mix?
Oh,
I feel like I
Oh my
vaguely
I
remember
God.
that.
remember. That
They
was,
call
isn't
it a
it the most-
Cheagle, and I'm over here just like, call it a Bawawa.
Isn't that the one that looks like it's always having an anxiety attack?
Because it is.
Oh my.
Yes, it is.
Imagine
Chihuahuas
the
in
howling
general
of a beagle inside of a chihuahua.
Oh God.
Jeez.
This thing lives in constant fear of the world and yelling.
You all have to say hello to Star Watcher right now.
Hello.
Hello, Star Watcher.
Star Watcher.
Hi, Skywatcher. You guys can't see me because I'm hiding.
Hold on. Has Slurp told everyone that he has single-handedly run an entire village out of town? In the server named producing.
Oh, I deleted a
Green Goo?
village, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I live near that village. That used to be village. Now it's STR Industries.
Slurp just demolished the village.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to harvest the water.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Nestle, calm down.
Look, Jittery almost destroyed the world. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole world. If Jittery came close to wiping out the world.
I love how Brad was like, yeah, Slurp may have destroyed a town, but did you know that Pluto, like, nearly destroyed the world?
Pluto was I'm not even joking. There was a legitimate concern the Minecraft world was going to end.
Well, does this have to do with him melting bedrock?
Yes.
Yeah, melting the world.
I was about to say,
Pluto
that sounds
starting
like
the
a you problem.
apocalypse. Slurp was just the catalyst to the apocalypse Pluto was about to start, apparently.
Because I'll be honest, I might or might not have been around for that. Let's see, can I do this?
I have almost gotten every single upgrade.
Nice.
I just need to upgrade my tackle box.
Your taco box.
I think this is the tackle.
Taco Baco.
I think this is the last.
Mikey, I think there's something in the bushes.
It's me.
Maybe if I sneak up on it. Sneak up on it, sneak up on
Can't
it.
see me because I'm hiding.
Yeah, sneak up on it, sneak up on it, sneak up on it.
Took me this long to find out where my prop inventory was because I've had this bush for 2 weeks now.
Slurp casually committing horrifying atrocities while being the size of a flower is honestly what I've come to expect.
Yeah.
This poor furry
Yeah.
never saw it coming.
They'll never see it coming.
So the
Truthfully-
reference to the furries, by the way, is because the villagers are all furries now.
Yeah.
So they're all criminals in Mega Man X world. Prove me wrong, Art Man.
Large. I would love to, really, but Capcom's not giving me anything to work with.
Yeah, ooh, I've come in on as an apocalypse? Yes, you have come in on an apocalypse. As in the Minecraft server.
I've got my private island open if anybody wants to join me. Otherwise, private island. Whoa. Sorry. I had my camera situated in such a way that the blue mushroom giving off sparkles, one of the sparkles was just in the sky growing giant.
Woof. If you're wondering about the apocalypse that is being committed by a very small rabbit, that's a Ghost World, the connected Ghost Town Minecraft server that the Tricksters play on. Not all of them, because some of them are losers and don't play Minecraft. But we
Only
are.
people who play Minecraft laughed.
It's been really fun.
It has.
So
my
anyone
bot's not
watching
up.
can go to Oh no.
Give me a second, and then you can go to my channel and type exclamation point Ghost Town. Give me. No, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah,
no,
do that.
Don't update. No,
Oh, what is happening?
Oh no! What happened?
You can come to my channel. I have a Ghost Town invite.
Max, I
set up
see you
on my
standing
channel.
there with your
Yo,
lottery ticket.
I won $2,000 off a scratcher. Let's go.
Nice.
2,000? Never punished.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
rigged in
usually I
Max's
get
favor.
punished by those, but it was
Spicy,
the
are you okay?
$350 one.
Oh, I almost
And I
accidentally
won
screwed
100
over
something
my
off the other
beaker
one.
bot by updating it, because I have not updated it and fixed its connection source yet.
Oh no!
Oh.
But everything worked out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm waiting to update it until they fix all of
Good,
the
I didn't-
update features.
I didn't have to finish the meme.
SPJ, why are you sitting by fire?
Got cold.
SPJ's fire now.
Why?
Yeah,
Chose
boy.
Hypothermia.
Sorry, that made me laugh. We should go back to the death by hypo/hyperthermia talk.
Oh, whoever's pronouns those are is kind of fire. You get the irony in
What?
that statement? Because it's
Oh.
hypo/hyper.
Oh, that's pretty good.
and then I said it was pretty fire, which is the irony behind it being death via being cold. So it's not not fire. It's
Who is the strongest mutant in X-Men you think you could beat up in a fight?
Xavier?
Beak.
ooh.
So his only power is he's got bird bones. That's...
That's a good question. I don't know enough.
I could definitely take Beak. That's about...
That one mutant which can explode itself and die?
What's an X-Men?
You can explode. Only
No,
once.
you die to no. You have to beat them. No draw.
It's like the only three that immediately, or four that came to mind were Wolverine, Cyclops, Gambit, and Nightwalker.
You
You're
know,
not
I
beating
could
them.
go
You
away
can't
with-
beat
I am
them?
not beating any of them. No, I am not beating any of them. I'm
Is it
saying
a
those
fight
are the only
death
ones I
or
know
just,
about.
Like
Oh.
general fight?
Like an arm wrestle? Or...
I just picked the one I knew
No,
I
no,
could
no,
beat.
like you can kick their ass.
Pick their
You're allowed
I'd
to use
probably
whatever powers you have too.
like from our character?
If you want.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I
I
doubt- I
did
doubt
get a
any
question
one of
from
us-
Jack, which is also valid for my character. Does it count if we seduce them? Does that count as winning?
No.
Oh.
And
It has to be
also,
physically violent.
Art, don't you mean Nightcrawler?
Well,
Yes, he does.
Probably Nightcrawler.
with my character, most of them. So.
That one which
Yeah.
yeah, Magneto and I die.
Yeah, I die too.
Get scrambled.
Oh, yeah. Scrunched
Yeah,
into a little
I
ball.
definitely.
The iron out of
That
your
sounds
blood.
I mean,
I'm
I
made
definitely.
of rubber, so I can beat Magneto.
Whale.
Luffy?
Another whale?
Ayo!
I
Stop
definitely
saying
wouldn't
Luffy.
be. I wouldn't be beating Gambit because, as a part of the robot masters I created, Artman is specifically weak to a piercing weapon, so those cards would be his weakness.
The
It would
cards
count as his weakness.
The cards aren't piercing at all.
They're surrounded with kinetic energy, so it'd probably short circuit him.
Yeah, they'd explode.
Yeah.
I think realistically, I can beat any one of the X-Men that's not immortal in like physical capabilities. If that makes sense. Given that like Wolverine has super healing.
Yeah, I gotta count for healing factor.
I think I just want to go based on toon logic. I only win if it's funny.
Look.
So like you're basically Squirrel Girl. So it's only you only win if it's funny.
Yep.
I only win if it's
So
funny.
doesn't she always win, but it's always off camera?
That
Smile.
both of the above.
Okay, I gotta ask Isaac, who do you think you could take? Do you think you're better than Iceman?
You asked me as if I know any other X-Men besides like Wolverine.
Okay, well, Iceman uses ice powers.
What? No.
You don't say.
Wow.
So I'd like to think that Isaac is the Magneto of the ice world. You know?
I do kind of just absorb water-based stuff.
I think
Or
most humans
base.
absorb water.
Yeah, it's true.
Not at
I
a
like
rapid
this.
rate. It's okay. Isaac is just a very rapid piss machine, which is why he just
I'm a machine, I
processes
turn
water
water.
really fast.
Pizza cutter.
He's like a
Now
sponge.
we talking about just like their powers, not like they not bring weapons, right?
No weapons. Wait.
Depends
use-
on the character, really. I'm not
Is
gonna
there a
let you go up
necromancer?
against Pyro if he doesn't even have a lighter.
Well, no, I didn't mean that, but I was just because like my answer's still beak. The man's got mutant power is he has hollow bones and looks like a bird. He can't fly. It takes him great effort to glide. The only offensive capabilities he has is razor sharp talons that can rend flesh. I'm made of bone. I'm good there.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Actually, Isaac can beat
Yeah.
Magneto by rusting him. Make him turn
Oh.
to rust and fall away.
Ah.
Wait, what?
Magneto's not made
Ma-
of
yeah,
metal.
Magneto's
No, he's not.
made of metal.
But
Control and
imagine,
manipulate metal.
imagine, they're in a fist fight, right? And then Magneto's like, no, you know what? I'm gonna protect myself with metal. And then Isaac goes, and then makes him rust really fast.
I'm gonna be real with you. Magneto's like go-to for anything is literally throwing whatever structure is there at whoever he's fighting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He doesn't. He does not
Right?
care. He will throw buildings at people. He just
And
does
Imagine.
that.
Block
Ice
building?
Yeah.
I'd like to think that Isaac could block a building. You know?
Isaac-
Harry.
Just how
Summon
the
Glacier.
way you're talking about Isaac is like, my dad can beat up your dad.
And
My
Isaac's just over
Isaac
here. I'd
can
prefer
beat
not
up
to
your
fight.
Magneto, and Isaac's in the corner. No, wait a second.
No,
I mean-
because like in the universe of the X-Men, right? Isaac would probably be considered a pretty strong mutant, right?
I
Like
mean,
a really strong mutant,
probably.
because controlling water is insane.
Uh-huh.
I think
It's just as bad as controlling metal, if not worse. You
I
know.
want to hear this from Isaac, though.
Ugh, whatever.
Well, everyone knows Isaac's actually a necromancer, so...
Yeah, I know, right?
Jack asked, when do I start bloodbending?
We're waiting for
Like,
that
I'm
character.
saying,
arc.
like, you're gonna bloodbend Magneto, and Magneto's going to rip the iron out of your skin. So,
Yeah,
like,
I was about to say he
No,
can
it's like
bloodbend
a-
you back.
Stalemate. That's crazy.
Yeah.
ultimate power Isaac versus ultimate power Magneto. I don't like that fight. That's boring.
Just put Magneto's blood into your own body and regenerate your iron. Easy.
I guess
Sounds like a bad time.
realistically,
I'm gonna be
um,
real.
my character, given like his biggest like real actual power thing is his glamour, which is basically just mystique, right?
Mhm.
The ability to just make someone go, wow, SPJ, you look really cool for some reason. I really want to help you and be your friend. I don't know why I want to do that, but like, hey.
The power
Or
of
suddenly I
persuasion.
look like someone's grandma, I guess, if that's what makes them not attack me.
Death by
Yeah.
glamour.
I'd have to
Death
go
by
with
glamour.
Brad's
Oh,
answer because basically the only mutant I'm beating is somebody that would lose to somebody clad in metal.
I think you could beat Toad.
I haven't heard of him. What's he like?
Yeah, I was also
Exactly
thinking
what he
of
sounds, I
Mario.
think.
No, we're still talking X-Men. I think Artman could beat Toad. Is that fair?
Depends
I'd have to
on
hear
which
about Toad.
version of Toad, because I'm gonna be perfectly honest. When they made the X-Men movie, Toad got a lot cooler than he normally is.
Well, I'm talking about the fact that Artman does have, like, we're talking Artman. He's like a robot mask. Well, technically a carbon, but he's got powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but also
the carbon.
Magneto go squish.
Yeah, it's just like the carbon is basically a human with a robot body and interchangeable limbs. So I could bring a weapon if I wanted to.
Are you a protogen?
No, there's a difference.
He's a non-furry protogen. How about that?
Naked protogen. Shit, you naked cat protogen.
That's like really cool though. I like the concept.
Or what the
I like the concepts of
Mexican
protogens.
dog.
I'm actually very curious what Folly's answer to the question is, though.
Oh, true.
Who do you think you'd beat?
I don't
think Folly could
know
beat
enough
anyone,
about.
really.
But you have Eldritch powers.
Yeah.
Folly and I shaking hands on not knowing much about the X-Men.
Yeah.
She would 100% defeat Xavier.
Oh yeah, she would.
Yeah.
That's actually really.
Yeah,
impressive.
you'd be immune to his mind powers, I think.
He would die by using his mind powers.
No.
He'd be seeing the
Xavier
horror.
has shown a tremendous weakness for, like, going crazy. There's been multiple stories where he loses his mind. So...
Sounds good.
Like, he might be the strongest psychic, but that's more of a detriment than when you think when he's literally when people have driven him mad.
It's very much a double-edged sword, especially
Yeah.
if you're vulnerable to mental disorder.
I'm just imagining Folly just standing there, and he's just like, I have to take her down. She's too powerful. And then he reads her thoughts, and then he's just like falling on the floor out of his wheelchair.
From the mouth.
Yamcha pose.
Yamcha pose, yeah.
And Folly's still just standing there, tee-hee.
May I add to this scenario on the opposite end of the spectrum?
Sure.
Okay.
He starts using his mind powers on Folly, who's just standing there, and the very millisecond his powers connects, he's like, nope!
I just want him instantly Yamcha pose, like no explanation.
And I want Folly to just be existing like knitting or something. Like business.
He's completely oblivious to what he's doing.
Realistically, Xavier is like one of the only non-immortal X-Men that would actually take down SPJ, because SPJ, really, if you just go, you're doing bad things, like you whisper in his ear and just call him like a bad dog or something, he would just like have a tear roll down his face and he'd curl up in a corner.
A single tear for a single
Folly
tear.
beats up man in wheelchair.
Conflict of conscience.
Bad boy. No.
Yeah. But literally everyone else, he'd just be like, what the shit? But no, I'm just kidding. He would
No,
not.
I imagine it like SpongeBob was like, "You're not a good noodle," and then I'm taking like the star being removed from the board.
Oh
Like
gosh.
SpongeBob.
chore chart with the stickers, and you're just like, sorry, buddy. You didn't do
Cost me
enough.
one of my good noodle stars.
You didn't wash the
that-
dishes today, buddy.
No.
That sounds
the
that sounds a lot like somebody who isn't doing their best.
You know, I think it'd be a
Immediate
really funny
psychic
way.
damage.
imagine like the Tricksters, right, being their own kind of X-Men team in that universe, but like they're not good or bad because there's not really a way to be good or bad as mutants. Besides fighting for mutant rights being good, right?
They had a team called the Brotherhood of Evil.
I mean, shoot, if I was in the
Probably
X-Men
fine.
universe, I would probably be in construction or something.
Realistically, that's funny. But if say we were part of a team similar to X-Men,
Gator.
I feel like the only way
Yee.
that keeps most of the characters sane is like some really dumb thing, like SPJ's Good Boy Noodle chart with stickers on it.
He's the only one that has stickers.
Everyone
Everybody
else has
doesn't
no
do the
stickers.
chores.
The person putting stickers on there would probably be Folly and Max going, you know what, SPJ, you did a good job today. Here's a sticker.
Meanwhile, if some punk walks up to Artman on the street trying to start something with him, he'd be like, "Look, I'm just out here trying to live my best life. Please don't make me punt you into the dirt."
I'm just a silly little guy.
I still really
I'm
like
just
the
a silly
idea
little
of
guy.
I don't
The good
want to
boy
fight
rules.
you, but I will if I have to.
Well, what about you, Kaza? You're getting around everybody. Do yourself now.
Not in front of other people, preferably. Probably off screen.
Jack,
I see.
Jack expanded on mine.
Bruh.
I'm tired. Please, can we do this later?
With all powers, I think the strongest and I'm not saying this would be an easy fight. I think the strongest I could take down is Gambit. The strongest possible.
I can respect
It's-
that.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna point
It's
out,
really
I
hard to-
chose the weakest person I could think of.
Yeah, I know.
Because I literally can't see myself beating it. I'm just bones. What do you want from me?
I definitely
Okay,
couldn't
Brad,
beat
you
him,
wanna-
Most
but
of us would be
you
able
want
to
a good
beat more
matchup,
people if
Brad?
we used Brad as a weapon, but that's about it.
Brad, would you like a good
Actually-
matchup?
Sure.
I think you might be able to take Pyro.
He's gonna lose his hair.
Hmm.
His only lifeline is
Look,
hair.
Brad has a wig. We've been over this.
It's not a wig.
No!
We have been over this, and it's always been it's not.
So, Brad, how much was the hair transplant?
no, it's a Brooke situation. The roots
It
go
is
so
long
deep.
It is like pretty hard to actually gauge who would be the strongest to defeat for most of us here, especially. I guess
Well,
for
no,
my
you
character,
kind
and
of go
Fulton's
down the
character,
list and be like, okay, could I beat that guy? No. Could I beat that guy? No. Could I beat that guy?
See,
Until you
but, like,
find
the-
someone you can beat, or you think that, okay, if everything worked out, I might. And then you
I'm
have
just gonna
to-
do Hunger Games Simulator.
Yeah.
All of the X-Men characters in my character.
I do have a question about a character. I want to make sure I'm thinking of the right series. Is Cable an X-Man?
Yes.
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 Ah, I definitely would not be able to beat him.
No shit.
given that SPJ, he's not immortal. His species in the universe that I'm writing, they're not immortal, but they are very, 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 very resistant to like most damage. Especially him, in particular, being made of rubber. He can be squished quite literally to a pulp and pretty much pulled apart and still meld back together since he's just oil, pretty much.
Just
Yeah,
use a
Luffy.
sword.
He's just a little guy.
Luffy.
Well, even if you use a sword, the thing is he can't be pierced either. Really,
That's
the
not
only
really
way
rubber.
What about like superheated?
he can
Or frozen.
technically be burned, yeah. For the freezing point for oil is pretty hard to reach, but I guess you could get to that point. But I don't think that'd really be death. That would just be a halt. You can kill him
That
with
one
a lot
Terminator.
of psychic damage or a lot of like magic stuff.
The one
Anything
that's, like, made out of
non-physical,
glycerin?
basically.
We need to go through and do another one of those rock paper scissors round robins with the Tricksters queue, the one that's pinned in general.
Like
Or
I
bread
I
beat-
know
or Brad
some-
beats Folly because Brad is bread.
Like, I know some X-Men, but I'm not, like, deep into that lore. I'd have to talk to a friend of mine who is, like, a freaking walking encyclopedia for that. So, I have to call them up and be like, hey, help.
But yeah, anybody who wants to gauge what my character's abilities would be, just play Mega Man Legends. That's basically it, just with a different coat of paint.
But
Ha ha ha.
Wait, did we talk about what Max can do?
I said it. I could only beat the ones that it would be funny.
All right.
Tune logic.
What about Slurp? Did we talk about him?
Not Magneto.
Not
Magneto.
Well, he's got
I
no
would
mind
love
to
to see
read,
that
so I
fight.
feel like
I
Xavier
don't
would-
think that there's many of us here who could beat Magneto.
Okay, who has the best chance
to beat up
of
an old
beating
man like that? I
Magneto?
don't think so.
Well, the thing that
Me and Folly probably.
I think SPJ because of the rubber thing. That's because
Just bouncing off of everything like a ball.
as we said, his go-to move is to literally throw buildings. It's like he progressively gets larger at what he's throwing at you.
Mm-hmm. And realistically, in that scenario, even if he gets squished, he'll just kind of weasel his way back out of there. The dragon!
Welcome in!
This is interesting.
Welcome in. Hi, Dacketh.
Hey Daggett, you were just in time for a fun conversation. Are you ready for a pop quiz?
Yesn't.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Using your powers, who is the strongest X-Men you think you could beat? We can move on to someone else for a little bit if you want. If anyone else still needs to go, I'm curious.
While he's thinking, do you want to go over the answers we've already gone over?
Sure.
I think I could take Gambit at Max.
Q nominated me for being able to beat Toad.
I just think of the Mario Toad Recito.
I keep seeing just stomp it on his head. Mario jumping on him.
I mean, if I want to be cheeky, I could beat Wolverine because I can fly and he can't.
He'll just like launch himself
you
at
have
you.
to. No, draws don't count.
You have to actually be able to beat them.
Yeah, so your flame, like if you have flame breath, he can survive that. Even if he can't kill you, you have to kill him, and I don't, and no, you're not.
Or at least beat him to a
Wolverine.
standstill.
All right. Well, I think I could probably take on Storm because I'm immune to electricity.
That's fair.
Cool.
That's cool.
Storm does have more weather.
She does, but that's her main offensive ability.
Sure.
I'd like to mention that Papa Phantom said that specifically the Ghost couldn't actually stand against the Avengers or X-Men. But in person, like IRL, if he would beat up Toad if he was in shape. Context, Phantom is a very, very large, muscular Scottish man.
Ah.
But
Oh, hell yeah.
given in shape, beating up Toad.
I love the ideas where it's just like, oh no, the ghost. What's he gonna do? And Toad is saying this. So it's just like, oh, what's he gonna do? And then just the Scottish man comes out and kicks his ass.
Now I'm just imagining the Scotsman from Samurai Jack.
Now I'm imagining.
Think of the
Toad
Ghost as like a
specifically.
stand.
Toad is laughing at Ghost until Ghost throws off his overcoat, revealing he's ripped, and Toad's like,
Yeah.
I effed up.
I'd like to imagine Toad is the one that went to SPJ and was like, "You're a bad boy. Go to the corner." And then Papa Phantom walks in, going, "You fucking said what to my son?" It's really funny.
I'd be right behind Ghost doing the same thing.
I mean, Toad isn't
Sorry,
exactly
just
all that impressive from the media I know him from, so.
Just the
True,
I
but-
put those stickers on the good noodle chart.
Like the only Toad that I remember was from X-Men Evolutions, where he's like this skeevy little shit.
But yeah, honestly,
I have bought all of the upgrades. I did it.
Yay!
Being behind Ghost in the fight.
Game.
Yeah.
Now
Being
you just
behind
gotta
Ghost
catch
in the
every
fight
single
also plays into my what's the best way to put it? My psychology. Because if somebody messes with somebody that I actually like, I will tend to get violent towards the person doing the messing. Right now,
Let's
it just
say
manifests
that
as very nasty thoughts.
Let's say that the our X-Men group was insulted by the other X-Men group. That is the thing that started it all.
Fight
like-
to the death. Because you said some mean words and it made me cry.
You guys better take back what you done said.
Take back what you said, or the Elder Four is about to sick itself on the planet.
I need to ask, did we ever get Slurp's answer?
All we got was who he...
not Magneto.
Yeah, who he couldn't
Not
beat.
Magneto.
I guess
I mean, my
probably
scales are
Xavier
protect-
would probably be the strongest, right? Because you wouldn't have a mind to read.
Nope.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Folly would also beat Xavier because the moment he tried to step into her mind, his would get shattered.
I don't know if I really like that fight of Slur versus Xavier, because at that point it's just a dude beating up a man in a wheelchair.
I will do it 100%.
And that's worse than your thing, Brad.
If we're talking, I mean, if we're talking like actual Omega level mutants, like the three I can think of off the top of my hand are Iceman, Jubilee, and Gambit.
Papa Phantom, go ahead and send that in someone else's chat so I don't have to read that out loud. Okay. Part emoji. It's a lot of words that I'm not
Do you want me to read it?
You're welcome to.
I can also volunteer to read it.
Okay. Toad is a nasty ball of skis. He's the only one that Papa would feel good about beating up for real. He's got zero martial ability, like all the X-Men, and their enemy teams are so insanely full of martially trained badasses. Maybe, if we were in public, I would stand a chance against Sunspot only because he's scared of exposing himself to the public. Magneto and Storm are Omegas.
Whoa.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's too many words. Too bad. I'm not reading them. Yeah.
What? Like,
that is me.
So, what is it? I've watched. The only reason I know how powerful some people are because of the death battles on YouTube. Like people say they can beat Magneto he can literally control the Earth's electromagnetic sphere.
It's like, yeah, even if you don't have any metal on you for him to manipulate, he's just going to throw a skyscraper at you.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
And
just
also,
building.
he has caused aneurysms with touches, kind of thing.
Jeez. Okay, who else haven't we done?
Like, I'm under no illusion that if he wanted to, he could probably just take a lightning blast and redirect it, because that counts as magnetism.
True.
That is very true.
Bro is lightning bending from the Avatar.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I think we covered pretty much everyone who was willing to answer.
I got rated. Hi, Iva.
Okay.
Hi, Raiders. Follow
I mean,
us and
Max is
subscribe.
giving non-answers.
Follow the Tricksters.
Oh wait,
I'm the Overlord. Follow Isaac.
It's highly situational for mine. That's why.
Yeah, but
it
like,
will only be when it's funny.
a
So it's
bit of the
would it
highly
be funny to have the exact thing to beat Wolverine? Yes. Is it likely? No.
So those that actually know, what do you guys think for me?
All right, give me one moment.
Well, what do you have, like, powers, or is it like super strength and just flying?
Well, considering I'm also still building her, she summons weapons, she can fly, don't know if I want to go so far is that I can like take souls because Valkyries deliver souls to.
Look, I'm throwing it out there. Already, she's better than Angel.
Oh, thank you.
I'm kind of getting the vibe of a hot girl from DC.
No.
I'd have a little bit more than a mace, though. Probably like a battle.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe secretly you are the necromancer of the group.
I can summon the souls back from hell and from Valhalla. I'm like, hey, get fucked.
Okay, so my headcanon for you is that you don't take souls, but souls that are recently departed, you guide them to the afterlife, and then later you can call upon a favor from them.
That's a good idea.
Dracula, you giant nerd, where's my $20?
It's Moon Knight.
You're like, oh yeah, I know that guy. How do I know him? You know, I helped him a little bit when he
Met him at work.
So, do you all want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Q.
I am Artman.
I'm Valkyrie.
No, I don't. No, I'm just playing. I'm Brad.
At video games.
At video games, yes.
I'm Max.
I'm Foley.
I'm SPJ. Yippee!
Yeah.
Slurp
And
something.
I think the last one was Slurp.
There we go.
Yeah.
And we're
fishing.
Not well.
We're the fishers of the trade.
Hey, I've only been hired for 3 weeks. I'm not trained enough for this.
I
we're the
I purposely chose the wrong answer that was technically right.
We usually don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
This is also
there's
true.
13 of us. But today there's 11 of us.
Have you guys heard of the Lost meme?
We killed them and ate their livers.
Yes. I know of it.
All too aware. I hate that meme so much.
I love it so much.
Counterpoint, have you heard of the lossless meme?
I did.
It's not an
in
actual
the
thing, it's
official...
just a stupid joke.
What about the game?
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, man.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm showing my age here, so...
Man.
Don't speak of the ancient texts. I was there when they were written.
The Lost meme I put in the backgrounds of like any like official artwork that I'm making for anything. I was commissioned to do an official piece for Ghost Town for the card/website, and I did draw Lost in several locations on the piece because it's really funny.
Heck yeah.
How about Amogus? Do you hide Amogus in there too?
So much hate.
I was told that I should do that for like official Tricksters merch or like merch pieces, and I might.
Merch when?
Merch when?
Merch
I might look into
when?
making some merch. I actually have several people who can help me make buttons and stickers now. So maybe I will make some Trickster merch.
I can actually make stickers as well in house. I have a printer.
But yeah, that reminds me. A lot of us in
official
here
Surf
are
Frozen
body
version of
pillows.
plushie.
The body pillows would have to be something someone has to fund
Only
separately
of
for
Q.
us. Only of Q, of
not-
course.
You know, I just
Why?
thought about something. There's Ace through King, right? That's 13, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Each of
You're
us.
genius.
Yay! I did something.
I claim the 2.
Although
I claim 5 or 7. Those
although
are my
hilariously,
numbers.
no one would be a Joker.
What are you talking about? We could have SPJ or Slurpee in one. Or we could have...
Why would the Joker spot be taken away from me, the clown?
Okay, but I'm just
Have you
saying,
seen Slurp?
if there's 13 of us and there are 13 cards, and then the Joker's not included, there's a 14th.
I'm secretly the 14th. Fuck you guys.
I was about to say, why not like Muffinberry or like all of our pets?
We do have Zernock in the background sometimes.
Yeah, he is the kind of the wild card.
Man.
We also have a Pluto.
Man.
The mods. The mods are the Joker.
Yeah.
I bring up Zernock because he usually joins us sometimes, like with Monster Hunter.
I would think that it would just be the symbol, like our logo.
What there's also 13
I mean, sure, if you want to make sense out of things.
The only other thing
I always
can think
want to
of-
make sense out of things. Have you met me?
The only thing I can think of is if we use our symbol as the ace card, so that way SPJ can be the Joker.
But then SPJ
Yeah.
won't in like most games.
But I wanted to be the ace card.
Hear me out.
I'm just throwing
Homestuck
suggestions.
troll
It's not exactly
affiliated.
a thing.
Hear me out. Homestuck troll affiliation.
No, let's not hear that out.
Please no.
What is a home?
Oh yeah, that is true.
I have no idea where to begin.
First off, that's Zodiac based, so it's only 12. Second off, no.
13, which is why it's Homestuck specifically, because there is a secret option.
Jack said I should be the ace card for obvious reasons. but
I'm
I'm
ace
okay
one
with
around.
5 or 7.
There's a few aces.
Yeah, there are.
There's
several.
technically 4 suits.
Yeah, but if we start divvying up like
use
that, then we get a lot more tricksters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would. We need 52.
Well,
I vote we don't
I
have
guess it's time to
52
get out of meeting.
Yeah, let's not. Poor Slurp would be out of his mind.
He's already out of his mind, and he's got 13 of us.
Slurp.exe has crashed.
Oh no.
What about face
if
cards?
I may.
Well, yeah, face cards would be... Oh, just the face cards in Joker.
I think the face card should be the original founding 3.
There were 4.
4.
Well, it's a good thing that
He's
can
not
be,
one of them. Don't worry about it.
Jack, King,
Could be.
Queen. Well, you could be the 10.
Honestly, if that's true, Folly should be the ace.
Then I get the 3.
I want 5 or 7.
I take the 2.
Anyone mind if I take King?
Go for it.
I do. I'm just kidding.
And that would mean Slurp is the Jack.
Yippee.
Makes sense to me.
Wait, then who's the queen?
Chibi.
Oh yeah.
She's not with us right now, but she is here in spirit.
Yes, she's always with us in spirit.
She's
But
a
Pluto
ghost.
asked if instead of like 1 through 10 being like each of us, what if we just had all the face cards plus the Joker be the 13 cards?
Yeah, that's
We
true.
need 2 Jokers, though.
There are 2 Jokers usually in a deck.
We could just have one be the symbol then.
Oh, wait.
True.
We're talking 3 cards, 4 suits, that's 12, plus a Joker, that's 13.
Yeah, that's what I...
Yeah, they were saying that
Why would
typically
they-
a deck has 2 jokers in it.
2 Joker cards.
Typically, we're not typical because we're the tricksters. We tricked them. There's only 1 Joker in the deck. Frick you guys. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you play Old Maid with only 1 Joker, right?
Every single
There's a few
Joker is
games,
just
yeah.
SPJ in some way. Play Balatro.
Balatro,
Every
my
card is
beloved, gently
SPJ.
holds.
Does this mean I'm gonna have to
It's
do
like
a
never in a million years would I have
Trickster
thought
Balatro?
Poker the Roguelite would be a popular game.
SPJ takeover, everything is just SPJ.
SPJ
Balatro is
Balatro
so
mod win.
fun. But
See, for
Balatro
those
is
who
so
are here
fun
in
to
the
watch.
stream, secretly, I might just make an SPJ doc sprite for everyone in the Tricksters to turn into SPJ on April Fools. Everyone here for this stream has heard it here.
That's
This is a joke,
terrifying.
of course.
When we're all
That's on
SPJ,
the
no one
laptop?
is SPJ.
Everyone, time.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah.
No, I never
It
caught
certainly
my
does
golden
exist.
bass.
We do
I
have
haven't
the
either.
choice to keep going, but it is time.
My golden Dorito.
I'm
Oh
currently
wait,
Yeah. As much
some
as
of
I
us are
hate
doing our
to,
own thing.
much as I hate to, I'm probably gonna sit out Monster Hunter because my PC is not up to par with it.
I'm 50% downloaded on the beta/benchmark.
You didn't have it downloaded?
I've been out
downloaded by
all
my
day.
HP,
Yesterday I was
so-
working.
It could have been downloading while you were working.
No, it couldn't have.
It's been available for preload since Thursday.
Thursday.
I can't just leave my computer active all day while I'm out.
I figured that would be the reason.
My computer has an thing where it like automatically goes onto sleep mode if I don't touch it, don't do anything with it for a while.
If you watch YouTube videos, it actually doesn't do that.
Want to get the
So
golden
do we
day?
extend while we wait for Dakith's download, or?
I'll
It
be all
might
right
be
with
a couple
that.
of hours.
No.
How long?
Shit, my game
Yeah,
just
sorry.
crashed.
No.
Oh
Val.
no!
No.
Speak to us, Belle.
I'm still here, I promise.
I can still hear
I
her
can
voice like she's
hear her
here.
voice.
I'm not dead.
It's like we can still hear her voice.
I just went to go check on my job. I'll be back in a minute.
Hi, sorry, I had to BRB real quick. What's the plan?
I don't know.
Don't know.
There's a
Ever-
chance
the
we're
plan was
waiting on
Monster Hunter.
Dakith, but
Al when we need her.
I said don't wait on me. I'm only halfway done after an hour, so.
Ah.
I mean,
IMAX.
Oh yeah, and some of
The
us
face
are
any
doing
better?
our own thing together afterwards, right?
Why?
what?
Okay.
The face that he chose. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
He did the same eyes that I have, but that biting the lip mouth.
No, we have different eyes.
Oh, did we? Did they have like an ear? Oh, yep. No, you have the dark underline. I'm sorry.
I'm tired.
Hi, tired. I'm Isaac.
I thought I was tired.
I serve. How do you like my face?
I hate it.
Okay.
Oh,
damn.
Damn.
My punching glove.
What means this oogly? It means you have a face that would scare small children.
Oh no. All right, let me make sure that
We're going
plugging-
spicy.
And what if we didn't let you and let you do self-care instead?
default microphone,
Getting hungry.
default microphone.
You should go eat a food.
Oh my goodness.
Campfire song.
I might head off, and then if you guys are doing Monster Hunter and I'm done my important stuff, then I'll pop into Monster Hunter. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Great.
Okay,
So did we
sorry,
all
I've
wanna
got.
get in
Pop
the
in
same
after
lobby?
you finish your important stuff, regardless what we're doing, bud.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
We like you.
Yeah,
being here.
sorry. Gosh.
Yeah, no worries. You don't need to apologize.
Yeah, no apologies.
We
You're
are
welcome
fighting
here.
you
Okay,
for no apologizing.
alrighty. Okay, well,
Have
see
good
ya.
time zone.
Sorry.
Good
Bye.
times,
Good
Thank
times
you, you
on.
too.
No
Good times,
apologizing.
Pauline. In fact,
Papa's
it is
trying to get
illegal.
me to come play Minecraft. No,
Minecraft,
they actually have
Polly.
a reason to go.
Polly has things to do.
If you see me boot up Minecraft, you can kick me from the Tricksters.
Minecraft,
no, we didn't.
No, we would never get rid of Folly. You'll have to pry Folly from our cold, dead hands.
And then
true
then
reason
good
we're
luck with
fighting
that
the
because I
X-Men.
will have glued it to my cold, dead hands.
All I heard was Papa's trying to get me to play Minecraft, and then my headphones exploded.